Hey, we're doing art today. And what more fitting art to do than the Art Institute of Seattle? Yay, that's okay. So first of all, this is going to be a little bit of tracing. There's some tracing going on here because I took a photo from Google Maps and it had the perspective that I wanted, and it had the scene that I wanted. It's the Art Institute of Seattle, which was not featured, but it was a character in Tom Robbins' book, Fierce Invalids Home from Hot Climates, which was a wonderful book. And Tom Robbins, definitely top favorite authors of the world, and one of the reasons why I came to Seattle, because Tom was uh, made Seattle seem like such an amazing place, and then I got here and he was 100% right. Because Seattle is an amazing place, a beautiful city, and it's a mystical place. And the Art Institute of Seattle, I've been there. I didn't go there for school, but I've been there. It was a cool place back in the 90s. It was anyway, just went out of business, closed the doors. People there trying to get their degree in art ended up not getting a degree, losing all their money. It was a terrible thing. The state of the world is terrible. Art schools are closing, and I don't even know what's going on. The state of the world is falling apart in front of us. So I'm doing a little stuff here, doing a little recreation of it in a more illustrative form. Simplifying, and in some ways I add complexity for stupid reasons. And anyway, so the whole point of this is that in the book, Switters, the main character, would he hung out with the young women, the young art students who he called Artgirls, and even the males among them, he called those Artgirls too, because artists are cool people and don't fit into a lot of societal conventions. And Tom Robbins is an old Southern guy who just doesn't, is not personally on the front lines of the cultural shift. He's just documenting it. He's just a reporter. But anyway, so he would hang out with these kids, and they'd make paper boats and sail them from Pike Place Market down down to down Elliott Avenue, because it's a downhill slope. Anyway, it's a real thing, and the thing in the book, it's a real place, and it passed the Art Institute of Seattle. So anyway, it went out of business, and all I could think of was, no more paper boat regatta. And so I wanted to make an image of that, because it's such a beautiful image, and it's sad because Seattle's changing. Seattle's definitely changing, and I don't want to think that it is, but it is. I'm changing. I'm getting old and creaky. Seattle's changing. It's getting new and exciting in ways that it never was before. And a lot of people frame it as a bad thing, like, oh my God, Seattle's dying. It's a big deal. Seattle's dying. Everybody's got a definition of death. Everybody's got a different definition of death, and I like to think of Seattle as, Seattle's going to heaven, going to dog heaven, and gets to run after squirrels all year. And a lot of people think, oh, this is squirrel hell. So everybody's sad for a different reason, and it's because the world is changing. And I just wanted to make a picture, a melancholy memory, to to look back and say, there was beauty after all. And so there's me doing it, and I'm almost done. I didn't talk about it a lot, but you could see here, I didn't know what a paper boat looked like, so I had to look it up. And then I found it out, and I didn't have to trace the paper boats. Was able to look at it and say, oh, I can recreate that. And there it is. This is so long, Artgirls. It was an honor to know you all, and I wish you the best of luck.
Bang. Wow. This has been a Zip Bang Wow production.